Hello, only me again. Probably sound a bit glum. I just had a bust up with Mrs, but I thought I'd get me 125 out, and don't think it's a good idea getting me 1,000 out, and I'm in a bad mood. It just doesn't mix that power and anger. Anyway, I like getting out on this. Oh, and I'm not going to say fantastic today. I think I've won that word out on my last YouTube, my first YouTube clip. Yeah, so I'm on my little Honda Innova 125. It's only done 5,000 miles. That's Jim Bracken. Yeah, I wanted something small, and just thought about getting a C90. Went to have a look at one. It was fucking shite. It looked nice and everything. It was from like someone had it in an owners club. But it's just not as I remember it when I was 17 and I had one. It was a bit crap, slow, and that crap suspension up front. There's that daft suspension when you pull the front brake on it, it sort of lifts up. I don't know, it's weird. He wanted too much money for it anyway. He wanted about £900 for it. Anyway, I got one of these, more modern. It's a good bike. One extreme to other. GSX-R 1000 and then onto this thing. And you can still have fun on it. It's still a bit uncomfortable talking when, there's like people around me. It's just a bit weird. I have to get used to it. Just feel like a fucking weirdo yabbling onto myself. Anyway, let's go and have a laugh and fill this thing up. It'll be all of like £3 or something. Oof, Jesus. Fucking drain. No, you're not getting my PIN number. Not that you get much money anyway. He's got fucking music on. Fair enough. actually gone up, which is awkward. Right, took to that line there. Pushed over that line. Right, what we got? 5,376. Right, let's see how many miles we got to the gal. Bit I don't feel comfortable talking around people in petrol stations. It's a bit weird. Where am I going anyway? Oh, I'll go this way. So was that? Yeah, I've had the best miles per gallon I've had on this. 165 miles to the gallon. I mean, look, it's alright, but not GSXR 1000 speed, but for the money, the fuel you have to put in it, it's looking great. I nearly said fantastic then. You know, it does a good spin up. That's 45. Peak with cars. You get onto like the back roads, you know, B roads, it's great, you can bomb along. So it's fucking cheap transport is this. I mean, I got a nice one, lovely one. It's say it's only done 5,000 miles. Some more, I bought it off an old bloke locally, and I mean, well, it's 10-year-old is this? It's an old 4 plate, 10-year-old, 5,000 miles. Jesus. And it's just some old blokes had it, looked after it, dated. It's got like a dated forensic, what's that, smart water or whatever. It's hardly been used, so I think I did quite well. And I bought it, I was going to sell it on, and I had a go on it. I thought, it's great this, do you want to get around cheaply? $165 miles a gallon at best. If you're up like ride flat out everywhere, you'll get 120 miles a gallon. And 55 miles an hour, just cruising along. $60 miles an hour, I've not even got it throttled flat out. That bloke was smoking one of them electric fags, but it was outside. Now can you not even smoke them inside now? Shit, I've forgotten what it was. 5,376. Well, I'll have it on camera anyway. It's nearly 65 miles an hour. Nice comfortable riding position as well on this. fucking stupid rumble strips. That's somebody sat at a desk designed that. Oh, I know what we'll do, Slobby. We'll put some like bumps in the road, you know, and then the cars will go over it and think, oh, my precious car, better slow down. They don't realise that when a motorbike goes over it, you can fucking make it go out of control. Like everything's designed around the car, isn't it? I mean, even all road markings. You know, they'll put double white lines everywhere because, oh, well, a car, you know, it's not safe to overtake. Put double white, but on a bike, it's fucking boom, you're gone, you're past. But if you get caught overtaking on them, on double white lines, coppers fucking do you, even though you can get past safe enough. Now I'm having a bit of a whinge, aren't I? Because I've had a fucking barney with our lass. Typical, her day off work, her only day we can do something together, and we have a fucking argument. Now she's gone into a sulk, so that'll be a 3-day sulk now. I won't fucking see you for 3 days. See, I'm not holding anyone up, am I? Cars haven't been, you know, it's like I had a 50cc scooter and line of cars fucking behind me. It's embarrassing. I only do like 40 mile an hour flat out. This, purr along. Oh. I remember once I was out on some B roads, there was a couple of lads on sports bikes and they couldn't fucking keep up with me. They went bombing past me, with hand up, you know, waving, and then I just caught them up and fucking passed them, and I think they were a bit shocked. I mean, you can only go so fast on country like B roads, can't you? So it's another thing you got to do. You get riding and you forget that you're on the 125 and not on your Suzuki, and it's you know what I mean? You can't overtake just quite as easily. Should I go for it? Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. Put your foot down. 60 mile an hour. Yeah, there you go. See, fucking past cars on one of these. 4 gears, no clutch, and you can freewheel as well. You're just like, when you're in fourth, you just push down that lever and it'll just freewheel like that, just saving even more fuel. But I think if anyone watches it, they'll start to realise I'm a bit of a fucking tight bastard, aren't I, really? Love getting value for money. You can go out on your sports bike and fly over to Scarborough or something and fill it up and then fill it up again, and 18-litre tank, and then, you know, then next thing you've spent fucking 60 quid on juice or something, bombing around. Get on this, it's fucking, sometimes you can't put the minimum delivery in. It's like 2 litres minimum delivery, it says on pumps. You can't can't even squeeze that in. It's great for economy. I'm still having fun. Look, I'm having a ride out. It's great. See, you haven't said fantastic yet. Oh shit, I just said it. The only thing that spoils on none of these, because I think it's only about 8 brake horsepower, is wind and hills. Yeah, I'm doing alright, it's not behind me. Get it singing along. and it's great for camera because it doesn't go that fast, so the wind noise isn't as much as my Suzuki. I did a review on my Suzuki, what it's like. It's just my first ever video I've done. Put it on YouTube, and I hope somebody finds it entertaining. There's my famous corner. That's where I wrapped it once, on this corner. Anyway, I'll tell you about that another time. So I did a bit of a review and a bit of a ride out. But I mean, I didn't really go as fast as what I normally go because having the camera on. The camera, it's like, I don't know, you can feel it on the side of your helmet, when wind's bombing round it. And when you start getting silly speeds, you can really feel it, more coppers. See there, fucking hell, passing cars. Eight brake horsepower. I don't know what my Suzuki is, about 160 or something. I still enjoy riding one of these. Yeah, but I mean, not Suzuki, fucking wind and this camera, you can feel it, and so I have to sort of keep the speeds down. On this, it's just lovely, just a nice cruise about, just chuck my jeans on. Take you for a spin out. Cheered up a bit now. Fucking hate arguing. Fucking have a bit of a night. You always do it on a day off for some reason. We don't see each other, then as soon as we've got a day off work, we have a bit of an argument more, and that's it, day's fucked. And then next day it's just like, small talk, me. And then 3 days later we might get fucking talking again. Fucking hell, guy. Do or die overtaking manoeuvres. Fucking hell, he's kitted up, isn't he? That's what I was like the other week. Me and a mate went up Scotland, Fort William we went up to, camping. On my other 125, I've got a little XR 125. And a back box and all that, and strapped all my stuff on. That's why I look like something similar to that. I think it was 270 mile up there, 290 back, I think we did, on 125s. He was on something similar to this, but the fuel injection one, Honda Innova, I don't know, AMF or something they call it. And I went on my XR and just go up there, pitch tents, get a fire going, get all booze out, have a good piss up, and it's great. I mean, we went out motorway for a bit. That wasn't very much fun on 125s, but when you're up there on them roads, I've been up on sports bike before, and it's just such lovely views. You end up just looking at all views, and you think, why am I on my sports bike? And then you get on 125, and that's when you can take in the scenery. I mean, look at these lads here. All that, they've got power, all that power, and they're just having to sit behind traffic. So there's nothing wrong with one of these. Actually, I might go for overtake, embarrassing. Walking now. Getting passed by a fucking 125. The shame. Fucking, what's this lot going to do? This is what you have to do to get past people. You have to like check who's now coming, slipstream them, and you can fucking get your head down and. Doesn't matter what I ride, I just have to get on. I can't be arsed sitting behind people, and you know, that's the joy of having a bike, isn't it? Fucking hell, it's 50 here now. I've got to look for coppers, like. I mean, it's 50, I'm doing 60 on this. We're fucking done. Well, on my way to Devil's Bridge, I don't think I'm going to stop. I didn't see that other kind one. There you go. Who needs a sports bike? You got one of these? Passing everything. Nice metal barrier there inside that road. That's another person who designed that, who drives a car. So if there's a bit of diesel on that roundabout, and you come around in the car, bang, oh, I've hit that barrier, replace it. You come around that corner on your motorbike, bang, you're fucking dead. That barrier doesn't even need replacing. Speed camera, what is it? 40. Should I just drive past Devil's Bridge and then I think I'll drive past, but I don't want to stop because I'll just drive past. Look at what fucking bikes already. Should be fucking riding them, not parking up yapping about it. Hey lads, fucking when you cross the road. Should I get run over, lads? Fuck's sake. Knobheads. You know, just fucking stand there looking at me. Don't get out of the way, just stop. Fucking three of them at middle of the road. What a fucking bunch of knobs. Looks like the part of the bikes off the road is that fucking busy. Anyway, that's everyone at Devil's Bridge going yabble yabble yabble. Look at my bike. That's what a lot of folk do. They'll go to set off from Kendal. And where should we go? Oh, let's go for a ride to Devil's Bridge. You know, you haven't even just set off, haven't you? You get here. Fucking hell, I don't. I can't be arsed with stopping. Get some miles under your belt. Stop on way back. Now, if you haven't been 160 miles, you haven't been anywhere. Not that I'm going to be doing 160 miles a day. Not on these. I've done 150 on it, not miles an hour, 150 miles. So, carry on over to Hawes now. It's another thing when you're on one of these, it's just nice to sort of, you know, you're on a sports bike and you're always looking for coppers and you're always like worrying and there's a copper out corner, you know, and checking your ass and fucking worrying. You know, one of these you can just relax. I mean, you're lucky to get up to fucking speeds to break the speed limit. So you can just cruise along, taking the scenery. Go for a spin out for a couple of hours and spend fucking £2. £2 on fuel. You can't fit coppers now. I am actually doing 45 miles. You get them in them little bush shelters. I've seen a copper in the bush shelter in them little square windows with a camera. Fucking hiding him. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get home. Now I'm going to have to grovel, you know, so we can get on talking terms again. There, I'm going for it, head down. Oh, come on, Bessie. We don't have the power, Captain. This is when you learn what biking's about. You have to be right gear, slipstream stuff, get your head down, gain that extra 5 miles an hour. Fucking hell, all this shit on road. And this is alright, 125. I had that 50, fucking hell, I tell you what, it was more dangerous than anything. It was just so slow. You know, you had lines of cars behind you, it was just dangerous. And you can understand these young lads that go along on a 50 and think, oh yeah, it's just transport, and then imagine the frustration they go through. Fiddling along up hills and cars behind them and just the embarrassment, and then as soon as you get something faster, it's like all that fucking, you know, pent up aggression and embarrassment. You get something faster and they'll go like hell and make up for it. It'd be nice on this Hawes road, if I got on this Hawes road, you know, just to get some sports bike. It's nice to get sports bike and you put on this and it'll only do 60 and then you get a sports bike absolutely hurtling past you. It's just like good fun to see it, you know, when you're not sports bike yourself. I mean, you don't get to see that. You just got to make sure you see them in your mirror, because they can fucking scare you sometimes. You sort of just in the world of your own, pottering along, and then next thing, fucking whoa! You're like, ah! Come on, what's going on? Nice straight road and fucking brake lights on. Should I go for it? I'm fucking going for it. Slipstream and out. Oh, I felt fucking wind slow me down then. Do we have another? Come on, get out. Where's we going? Whoa. People fucking about. There we go. Faster than a Merc. 65 mile an hour it's doing. That XR I've got, that's only done 4,000 miles. I've only just recently got that. That's pretty good on juice as well. It's got 5 gears, you know, it's got clutch and everything. It's got 5 gears, but it's got like quite a big sprocket on back, so it's low geared, you know, for sort of off-roading. It still does. When we come back from Scotland, I filled up at Hawick, and I got 120 miles a gallon on it coming home. And I say we were hanging about. We were riding them sort of flat out. Excuse me. Just burpeted. So this is road over to Hawes. This is where you got all bikers coming. They like, because it's a good road for. But I'm just got to watch out for Equilop. Oh, sorry, yeah, Equilop, police, isn't it? Face backwards. Oh. Should I be naughty? Fuck it. Think if a cyclist went through, it'd take them longer, wouldn't it? Still on red? Yep. Come on, where's those lads on sports bikes to give us a bit of entertainment? Tandem. This is another thing that does your head in on one of these. When you get car drivers and they don't get on, so when you come to a hill you lose all your momentum and all your, you know, woof. You've got to keep your momentum going on these things, otherwise you just fizzle out. It's alright though, isn't it? I've been passing cars and getting on. Still fun to ride. Comfortable. What more do you want? I've always said this, like, we get all your mates. You got on sports bikes, you know what? You know, I love riding sports bikes, brilliant fun and all that. But I bet if you're, you know, you got a bunch of mates and you all got the same bike, all got a 125, you know, you'd still have a great fun all of you. It'd be just different sort of fun. Fucking hell, I never nearly got past that car then. Come on. Oh, you just go quiet when I'm concentrating. You just never know what people are going to do you? Yeah, so if you're like a bunch of lads, right, you go out on sports bike, you're fucking flying about all day and it's all like a big, you know, I'm top dog and fucking racing each other. And, you know, sometimes it takes the fun out of it. I end up getting a bit silly and a bit daft, fucking going too fast. And get lads behind playing catch up and, you know, well, no, it's dangerous, isn't it? So you get all jump on one of these, and it's just a good laugh, fun. And it just takes someone to buy a, I don't know, a 150cc instead of a 125, just that bit more power, and then they'll all start competing, wouldn't they? Oh, I'm going to get a 150. That's why I like to see up TT cars, that'd be great, you know, all them John McGuinness and Dunlops and all them. Yeah, fair enough, they all go flying around at 200-mile-an-hour bikes, but wouldn't it be a bit of fun just to see them all jump on one of these and send them round? This is a bit of a, that'd be a good laugh watching them see if cross the line first on these sort of things. Get a bit of fun back into it. I'm going to get blitzed here, that car I passed before. See, sat here 60 mile an hour. Oh, watch these fucking drains. Are you going to pass me or what? And I can slipstream you. Ha ha ha! I bet I end up catching him up. I'll try to, I bet I can catch him. I put my head down. Put my head down. Let's see what that's keeping up. 70. There you look, catching him up. It's just a satisfying feeling that knowing that car in front is getting probably 40 miles per gallon or something, or 35 or whatever, and I'm there behind on my loud ped getting over 100. I've probably done about 140 miles per gallon on this so far. That's it. I'm going across the road then. There you go, catching him up. Walkers and fucking cavers up here. There's all these caves and potholes and White Scar Caves back there. That's good in there. I recommend going to White Scar Caves. Sorry, I didn't say that before. I passed it, didn't I? I never said that. There's viaduct there. This is settled to Carlisle. Where's all the lads on sports bikes? Fucking hell. See, look, that car's got away from me a bit. You just wait. Fucking hell, it's gonna be cold. Put a little trick computer on this. Little, like up a push bike, the battery's gone flat. It's because it doesn't. It tells you mileage on this thing, but it doesn't fucking. You don't have a mark. You know, you can't set the tripometer thing. So you've got to remember mileage to know what you've done to gallon. Of this cattle grid. What's going on here? Below bibs. Oh, cycle race. All these walkers. Getting the reg butties and cups of tea. See, look, I'm up behind matey. Didn't get so far, did he? In fact, see if I can pass him again. I'm maybe not talking enough about this bike, am I? You get one in good nick, you can't go wrong really, because they're so reliable. I just like if I go long distances, pulling clutch in and out all the time, I get a bad wrist. You know, pulling clutch in all the time, clutch in and out, fucking wrist starts to ache. And there you go, there's matey in his car. He's sick now. Yeah, pulling clutch in and out. You know, you go out all day, like Scotland or something, or wherever, Scarborough, and just my wrist starts aching like fuck. And these are great for that. You just sit there, you don't have to pull clutch in. Just tap away on gears. Like a Suzuki like mine with some daft loud exhaust on. Yeah, so it's lovely for that, just for sitting there and cruising along. And you can see how well you can get on a bike, just past all them cars, haven't I? Ooh, never saw that. A bit of helping on there. There we go. We're on our way. It's like me and my wife, every time we go on holiday, we'll hire a scooter and love it. Look, that's what set me off wanting one. Was went to Mallorca for our honeymoon, and I had this scooter. I just thought it was great. Sit there, twist and go, feet, no clutch, just bumming along with sunglasses on, no helmet. I was quite surprised, being used to sports bikes and speed, and I was like really impressed with it. It was one of your cheap fucking thing and all. It was like a Chinese, I think it was Kimco or something. And Kimco 125 had a back box on and storage under the seat. It's great. So I got home and I was like, I'm getting one. And so you get your sports bikes. Sometimes you're just not in the mood, you can jump on and go for a spin, yeah, but you get sort of, I don't know, you get dragged into going fast sometimes because you're on this big aggressive sports bike, and you just, I don't know, you sometimes feel expected to go fast and you don't want to. You jump on this and it's just taking the scenery. The amount of times I've seen stuff on this that I haven't noticed on sports bike. Because I mean, you know, you're concentrating on the road that much, where you're going, lines and everything. You don't. And then you get on this and you notice loads more. You know, there's like a little barn down there. I never noticed that before. And you know, things like, oh, we do free range eggs there. You don't see signs because you're fucking bombing. Fucking hell, it's gone gold. So yeah, good bikes are these. Get one, look after it, change the oil regularly. I mean, I look after my bike, look after all my bikes up. You know, how many bikes have I got now? I think I've got 7 at the moment. And I've actually just sold 2. I had the VFR NC30 and a CBR 250 MC22, and about 70 mile an hour. Great. Left them cars for dead. And yeah, I sold a couple of bikes. And so I just, you know, like this bike. You know, people will see me on this and think, oh, look at him on that thing, you know, fucking, why don't you get a proper bike? They don't realise I've got fucking sports bikes. I've got 2 GSXR 1000s. Just sold me 400 and my 250. I've got a couple of 400s, dual arms, NC29s. I've got my XR125. This, I've got an XR400 for, you know, off-roading. I'll maybe do a video on that sometime. Just, you know, it's nice to still bike, isn't it, through winter? So that's the ideal bike for it, to jump on off-roader. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a 600. That's sort of in bits though, so that doesn't really count. And I bought Mrs. one of them Goose 350s. Suzuki Goose 350 single cylinder. We've got that, it runs and everything, and but we're going to do it up, so it's just parked up and waiting to get sprayed and frame powder coated and everything. That's what you want, bikers. Oh. Right, I'm going to have to time this overtake, right, aren't I? Right, slipstream, head down, now come in, nothing coming, go for it. Go, go, go. Go, Rosemary. That's what it's called, this bike, it's called Rosemary. My wife names all my bikes. Come on, Rosemary. Fucking hell. I'm Suzuki now, guys. Come on, lad. Fucking hell, mate. I think I'll stop in ours. A bit of a rest. And a fag. And a warm up. Fucking legs are freezing now. Yeah, it's looking great. Going along. I think I've gone from saying fantastic to great. I have to think of some new words up. If you ever come along this bit of road, watch out for this fucking crest here. You're flying over it. You know, you see where cars have sumped out and gouged the road. Fucking headache now. I think I might put my plugs in that way back, but I think I'm getting a fucking headache. Wind noise. Go on, lads. Hard. I love Hard. I think it's a lovely little village. Great scenery, great little village, chippy, a couple of pubs, shop. All bikers seem to come here. Fucking hell, need a warm up. Fucking fleasing. Now went for clutch then. There isn't one. This is hard. One's chippy. Suzuki RG500. It is. That's worth something. Knackered. I'm gonna have a fag. Pause. Put my plugs in. Getting a bit of a headache. I think I know why I've got a bit of a headache. I think I've got a bit of a hangover. You think I'd have learnt by now, wouldn't you? Stop fucking boozing and making myself feel rotten the next day, but you never learn. I've got my plugs in now, so I hope I'm not shouting. It's just nice and peaceful with plugs in. So, get on this nice B road. Takes you through to Sedbergh. That's when you're on this sort of bike, on these sort of roads. I mean, you can't go that much faster on a sports bike. You'd be surprised how many sports bikes I've caught up on roads like this. Because you just can't go that fast. Traffic and Nadgery lanes. Great on one of these. The only thing is getting past stuff safely, because I don't have the power, Captain. Come on, Rosemary. Vera? No. Gosh. Do something silly. See if I can get past it. Fucking hell. Don't try and fucking fly out. Come on, Rosemary. Good old Rosemary. Pulling my fat carcass along. Get it going, get it on boil. Fly on one of these. I'm gonna have to stop boozing. And that's another thing as well, when you're a bit rough the night before, don't get on your sports bike and fucking bombing around with your fucking bad head, and the reactions aren't the same. You get on one of these and it's just a nice refreshing ride out. better with plugs in. 70 mile an hour. You getting on or not? Yeah, so I bought this to sell on. Well, buy it, make some money on it. Just don't want to let it go. I do that quite a lot. Buy a bike. Our lass is like, hey, buy another bike. What are you buying it for? I said, well, I'm just going to make some money on it and sell it on. I know, really, that I just want to keep it. Come on, that's it. I'm going to go with that. I can't even hear the engine, it's so quiet. Looking a bit grey, I don't remember. So I'll, when I get back, I'll work out the miles per gallon, and I'll add it on to the end of this video. I just get, you know, like if I want to, I go on YouTube and you look and think, right, you've got 26,000 reviewing or whatever, you just get, you never seem to get enough information. You know, people will just film the bike, start it up, zoom in on this fancy exhaust I've bought for it, and say a few things about it, and that's it. You know, I like to give it a proper test and trying to tell, you know, tell people exactly what it's like. And look, fucking shift along on it. These sort of roads, it's ideal. Instead of going out throwing fucking 40 quid in your sports bike, get one of these. Took 4 quid in it. Great. I don't give a fuck. Like, you get lads who will walk on, they need a sports bike, cool and hard. I fucking bother me. I fucking like anything. It's like when I do servicing, you know, I go to Halfords and you buy 4 litres of semi-synthetic oil, 30 quid or something, and every time I service my bikes, I'm like, fucking hell, I've 7 bikes, £30 an oil change. It's like, no, it's expensive, so I ended up went to a local spot and I bought a 200 litre drum, semi-synthetic oil, put it in my garage, has one of them little pumps on. I think it was 250 something pounds for a 200 litre. And that's it. Change oil for, well, it lasts me fucking donkeys, won't it? There's one of them little pumps, you just pump out what you need and service all my bikes like that. Buy a job lot of oil filters off eBay, and when you get it, whenever you want to service, it's just there, ready. I'll go into Alfred's and spending a fortune. Oh, fucking I feel rotten. And then this bike as well, like my daughters, they come round to see me and Dad, take me out on bike, and you know, like chucking them up back at GSXR 1000, it's just the wrong sort of bike to do. You know, you've got your daughter on the back. This is what you want. Something like this is to pottle along nice and safe. How many times you see some bloke on a bike with all his levers on, spent a fortune, helmet, fancy helmet, and then he's got some bird on back, she's just got jeans on and fucking, you know, crap old helmet. I mean, I've seen lashes up back of bikes with like the thin lycra, you know, it's not good. Got to have all gear. All the gear, no idea. I think if I'd have had this camera when I, you know, gone up to Scotland, I would have taken it with me, but it's just, I got it for my birthday, and I'd already been up there, so Honda Innova 125. I mean, if you're on a sports bike, you probably won't want to go much faster on these back roads. You know, it's safer overtaking and all that, but you know, you can still get on at a fair clip, can't you, on this thing? Cold. Why is it when you get cold? You always want to piss. That's you get doesn't it? Actually tense up and then you seem to want to piss. That can work until you get home. You don't want me to stop for a piss and an half inch on YouTube. Yeah, you were half inch. Proud of it. If it was on sports bike, I probably wouldn't be going much faster on these roads. Got our disc brake up front. Good brakes. It's just great riding, isn't it? Love riding bikes. You know, a lot of people that look on these just sniff at it and just do 125. I mean, what have I done all day? All I've done is pass everything. Well, I haven't uploaded my first video on YouTube yet. On my GSXR 1000 K5, doing that later. So people think it's interesting and don't think I'm fucking boring. Gotta run out of things to say about it. So you gotta watch out for these fucking sheep. These are fucking dangerous cattle grids. You realise how slippery they were. You know, you just bomb over them. And I remember some push bike riding once. We do like a pub crawl on push bikes. That's good fun. Meet my mate in Sedbergh. And you know, we all jump on push bike, go pedalling round all country clubs. I just remember going over one at Applebee's on push bike, fucking out. I realised how slippery they are. I remembered it when I'm on motorbike. Don't brake on them, just dead straight. Oh, it's warmed up a bit now, I've got down. Sedbergh soon. Sedbergh. I think it's pronounced Sedbergh, but it's spelled funny. It's like got a B in it. Sedbergh. Cold. What's fucking going on? The beauty of a bike. Sedber. Sporty, noisy car. I think he's going to have to get the rosemary treatment. All that fuel. Brum, 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 brum. I think I'm going to have to pass him, aren't I? And then he'll probably look at me and say, how embarrassing. Just to get held up with traffic lights. How embarrassing. What's this thing? Don't know, but it's going to get the rosemary treatment. Old codge. Just try to think of that joke. That scooter, is it? Why is a fat lass and a scooter the same? Because come to ride, want your mates to see you. Something like that. Eat my dust. Fucking hell, it's not cooked, isn't it? We do put cameras down here. We're doing shit. Proper bikers, wave at anyone. Good on the rosemary. The good thing on this bike, it's like got an enclosed chain, you know, so shifting the water doesn't get on it. And a lot of people just think water's the problem on chains, but just general shit, the oily chain, everything sticks to it. Shit and grime and you know, it's all enclosed in this metal casing. It's not right, you know, it's just a couple of bolts, whip off to oil. So another good idea from Honda. Oops, that was a mistake. Don't know who that. Yeah, fucking hell. How fucking close was that? What a prick. Jesus. Fucking hell, I got him as far as I could. I'm like slowing down and fucking getting. What a knobhead. I mean, I was more on the bridge than what he was. He just started coming over. Fucking twat. Out for a ride. Next thing, and all this fucking chain shining like that. Hoping there's some stupid fucking cops. I mean, wouldn't you slow down and just go past carefully? This is where Rosemary struggles. Hills. She's having to pull my fat carcass along. So we'll have to let her off. Neighbours bought one of these. I bought this one and this over, you know, and I think, you know, oh, a lovely bike, low mileage and nice. And I said, do you want to get one? And he went and bought one with 25,000 miles on it, and it was like rusty and a few cracks here and there. And not quite as good as this one. He's a bit disappointed with it. His is like the fuel injection one. I think it's a bit faster. Maybe not as good on fuel, but a little. Camera's doing some beeping. What's going on? I'm still recording now. Nearly home. Yeah, he's got this one with 25,000 miles on. And he said, "Guy, could you have a look at the chain for me?" I says, "Aye, all right." You know, it was original chain, 25,000 miles, slack as piss. What time is right? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes. Windmills. It's quite windy today. I thought they'd be all spinning. Only one just slowly turning. Two. Fucking hell, that wagon I've passed coming up behind me now. You see what happens, you fucking pass somewhere, and then you end up coming up behind you and you feel a bit like, ah. Don't worry, got a hill coming up. Oh, it's catching me. So like that film Jewel. And that wagon fucking chases that bloke in the car. Now he's gone. Keep going for a clutch, there's no clutch. What happens when you have different bikes and you ride them, you know, keep chopping and changing, you get used to one, then you get another and you get used to it again and doing funny little things. Can I pass? Can I pass? Can I pass? Oh yeah, you man. Oh yeah, you man. Oh look. Oh man's love. Brakes are good. Brakes are good. Whoa, camel. Nope. Right, this is when the car, see it straight, put his foot down, now he's fucking stuck in no man's land.